Well, tonight, the Charleston County School District Board, they're going to hear why a task force thinks its teachers should get a raise.
The goal is for teachers to be able to afford living in the community where they teach. Andrew Rowan joins us in the studio this morning to break down some of the numbers board members will hear tonight.
That's right. They'll hear a recommendation to increase the teacher starting salary by about 35%. So how do we get there? Let's look at the numbers. Currently, if you're a 22-year-old who was just hired with a bachelor's degree, you're making an annual salary of a bit more than $43,000. That's about $2,400 per month, the net. So what the committee did is they calculated the cost of living in the Charleston area. That's rent with a roommate in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, car payments, insurance, utilities, groceries, a few other things. When you add all of that up, the new teacher is currently $155 in the red every month. And that number is even worse when you calculate it for some of the more experienced teachers who have mortgages. Affordable housing is really the driver here. You may have heard of the budgeting rule to spend 30% of your monthly income before taxes on rent. Well, a teacher with a bachelor's degree would need 22 years of experience to afford a home in Charleston County under the current pay scale. And that 30% rule is often the qualification to be approved for a mortgage or as a renting tenant. Now, here's the issue if we take you into the numbers corner. The district says they just don't have the budget to raise salaries where the average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in Charleston is equivalent to 30% of a teacher's salary. But the committee said they could do it at maybe 40%. So right now it's at about 54%. So if we run all those same expenses from earlier under that 40% rule, that first-year teacher with a roommate comes out $565 in the green. I do want to note that some of the projections for 1-bedroom housing still show some debt each month, but the task force hopes that by fixing this calculation, they'll be able to keep and retain good teachers, which they say they are losing a lot faster than they can replace. Back to you.